Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I would be discussing about an industry which has made mark in the last decade. The industry which I would be talking about is food processing industry, and with the growing trends towards modernization and urbanization, this food processing industry has had a significant impact in all our lives. So we see that uh, everything related in food processing is associated with very important factor, that is food packaging. So coming to the food packaging industry, one of a metal sector company which is making a lot of talks in recent time is Tin Plate Company of India Limited. So what Tin Plate Company of India Limited is involved is in production of those kind of tin cans. Tin cans, we all know those Pepsi, Coke, Sprite, everything comes in a tin can right now. And even some of the perishable items like pickles, like fish, which is processed fish, processed meat, all those things are well preserved if it is placed within these tin cans. And also one of the thing is it should not be hazardous to our human health. So those conditions would be considered. Considering these factors, tin items can be a replacement for the plastic or the paper materials. So that is why Tin Plate Company of India has a lot of potential. Not only this, we will now go ahead and see what Tin Plate Company of India actually produces. And so it can be categorized as a few different types of electrolytic tin plates, double reduced tin plates, soft double reduced tin plates, etc. And these are mainly involved in preservation and packaging of edible oil. Even the paint and chemicals, they are preserved within the tin cans. Even the processed food, they are preserved within the tin cans. Even the batteries nowadays, they are stored within these cans. So this is where this Tin Plate Company of India is going to rule this industry for next few years, because as we are shifting from the rural setup towards urban setup, there are a lot of cities coming up. The families are becoming nuclear. So the lesser number of people, there is a lot of scope or lot of importance given to processed food. There are both the couples who are work outside, and there is a need for processed food in coming future, and it is going to increase. So next few years, the companies like this are definitely going to rule the market. Now let us go and see Tin Plate Company of India, where does it actually exports. Around only 14% of its products are exported, which was 24% in FY18. Coming to FY21, it has come down to 14%, and domestically it has increased. So domestic presence of this company is growing strong. So the various governmental taxations on export, it would not be impacted, because a lot of its market is domestically available. So 86% of its products are consumed domestically. And I have already shown that government has in recent times given lot of importance to food processing industries. There are greenfield parks which are established. So more the food processing industries, the more the companies like Tin Plate Company of India will have a lot of importance to these growth. And coming to the market share, the company is the largest producer of tin plate in India. It has 39% of domestic tin plate market share and 52% of the prime in tin plate market share. So this is very important thing. Coming to the capacity, I want to show you a small detail related to the capacity of the company. If you could see, the company has started a state of art 3,79,000 million tons per annum manufacturing facility at Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. And they have achieved 100% capacity. And this is not only it, they are also planning for around another 3 lakh million ton per annum of capacity addition. So this is a huge number. So they are actually trying to double their production, and this is really important for a company which is growing. We can tell a company is growing when we can see lot of investment being done in increasing the production of the company. So that is one thing. Now let us go back and try to see parentage. So which company? The company is very strong even in terms of parent. It is a part of Tata Steel. The company is supported by Tata Steel, and a lot of its management is coming from Tata Steel. So this is a Tata Group company. They have a very good reputation in the Indian market, the Tata Groups, and tin plate would be getting advantageous by this factor. And also another important thing is Tata Steel has recently acquired the company in Europe, which is nothing but Chorus. So the Tata Steel Europe has acquired. So whatever the knowledge the European market has, the European manufacturer has in production of tin plate, it would be getting the help from that company as well at free of cost. So that is another important thing. Okay, and if you come to some innovation, they are doing a lot of innovations, because not all the metals are good for storing of the food materials, packaged food. It should not be hazardous, it should not release chemicals. So lot of research is going on in keeping the product as fresh and as healthy as possible. And this is where the Tata Groups and tin plates are collaborating, and they are using the experience of Tata Steel in trying to leverage and get the result which they are deserving. Okay, that is one thing. And now let me quickly go and show you the fundamentals of the company. So Tinled company, if you see, it is a small cap company with around market capitalization of 3194 crores, with a P of around 9.14. It is close to the industrial standards. Industrial standards is also 9.42, so it is not overvalued. And coming to another important thing, it is return on capital employed and return on equity. Return on capital employed is close to 47% and return on equity is 35%. These are very big numbers. And if you see the debt to equity, that is another very important thing. Such a huge company which is involved in production of items, and it has zero debt, almost negative zero debt. And this is really amazing number. And coming to the price to earning growth ratio, it is around 0.14, which shows that company has a huge potential to grow in coming days. So that is one more thing with respect to the company. Now let us quickly go and check how this company has performed in the recent quarter. If you could see, in the last 4 years, 3 to 4 years, the sales at this quarter is all time high. And if you could see, even the profit before tax is all time high, and profit also is all time high. And accordingly the EPS is definitely going to improve. So that is one thing. And if you see, year on year the sale has doubled. So if the sale has doubled year on year, and if the expectation is that the production would be doubled in another few years, then definitely just imagine the kind of growth this company is going to show. And grow because of the availability of the kind of market, domestic market, this company is definitely going to grow. See the EPS, it has almost like 3 to 4 times it has increased in this year. So this is a huge number. Tin Plate Company of India Limited. And another thing which we would be interested is with respect to shareholding pattern. If you could see, the promoter shareholding pattern is always at 75%. So this is really an amazing number. And FIIs has increased their stake from 2.66 to 2.97%. So that is another important thing with respect to Tin Plate Company of India Limited. Few important details from its annual report. If you could see, the production has increased a lot, the revenue has increased, the EBITDA, the profit, as well as the net worth of the company. So net worth of the company in last 4 years has almost doubled. It is close to 80 to 90% growth. And with growing demand, it is definitely, this company is definitely going to make a lot of progress in recent time. So that is with respect to the company's fundamental. Now let us quickly go to the technical chart of the company. If you could see, I have taken the 6 months data. If you could see, it is currently at a valuation, it has a support of around 298 to 300 level. So it is at its support level, and it is not with respect to volume. There is no huge volume buy, but this considering that the market is in stress in recent past 3 to 4 months, the company definitely has sustained that challenge in recent time. So that is one thing. And another thing which I wanted to share is with respect to the rating. If you see the highlighted part, there is an improvement in the profit margin of the company in FY 2021, and there is a strong performance which continued in Q1 of FY 2022, which itself shows that the rating agencies are also positive with respect to this company. So considering these factors, and considering that the company is definitely going to have a very strong market in coming days, I am bullish about Tin Plate Company of India Limited. But please note, this is just my opinion about this company, and please make the decision based on your financial experience, as well as the information from your financial advisor. Please note, this is just a video for educational purpose and not a buying and selling recommendation. And thanks for watching, and keep watching. Thank you very much. Let's meet in the next video.